The restaurant waiter came over to the man and said, "Sir, here's your bill. The total is $100. Please check it." The man said, "I don't have the money for the bill." The waiter was surprised and asked, "Sir, what do you mean?" The man said, "I mean I don't have any money to pay the bill." The waiter asked, "Then why did you come to such an expensive restaurant to eat?" He replied, "I came here to remember the past. I used to be a very successful businessman, and I often ate here, but things have changed now. If you want, I can wash dishes here or do any other work to pay off my bill." The waiter said, "Sir, your bill is quite high. Our owner won't allow that." The man said, "Then there's no other option. Please call the police." The waiter said, "Sir, calling the police over a $100 meal isn't necessary." The man replied, "But I don't have the money." The young woman thought for a moment. Then she took the money for the bill out of her own pocket and said to the man, "Okay, sir, I'll pay your bill. My family isn't very wealthy either, but my mother always taught me that if you can help someone in need, even a little, you should. Here's my number. When you have the money, you can pay me back." The man asked, "What if I can't pay you back?" She replied, "Then don't worry about it, sir." The waiter picked up the leftover food and was about to leave when the man clapped his hands and said, "Wait, my name is Lin Chiang." As soon as a young man sitting at another table heard this, he immediately walked over and said, "You're the owner of the Xiao Yun Group, aren't you? Could I take a picture with you?" The man said, "Of course." Then the man called the waiter over and said, "Do you remember coming to my company yesterday for a manager position? And when you left, you met a young woman outside who needed help." The waiter immediately remembered. After her interview, she had walked outside, where a young woman told her, "I came here for an interview, but I left my phone, wallet, and resume in the car I came in. I might be able to get them back later, but I need to go home right now. I need to get a new resume from home for my interview, so I need some money to get back." The man had been sitting nearby watching everything. Without hesitation, the waiter had given the woman some money. Now the man said to her, "I saw your resume when I was reviewing the applications for the position. Your experience and education don't qualify you for a management position, but yesterday I saw that you didn't hesitate for even a moment before helping that woman. Then today, I tested you, and you paid my bill with almost 10 days worth of your salary. I was deeply impressed by that. Our company was built on kindness, honesty, and respect for our parents. Your actions convince me that you're a kind, responsible woman who respects her parents." Then he stood up and said, "Ms. Hu Pei, congratulations. You've been hired by the Xiao Yun Group." The woman happily said, "Thank you, sir, but I'll join your company in a few days because I'm still working at this restaurant. Until the owner finds someone to replace me, I can't leave this job." He smiled and said, "Don't worry. The owner of this restaurant used to work for me. I'll give him a call. Go change out of your uniform and come with me to the company." The woman happily said, "Yes, sir. Okay." Viewers, sometimes a person's true ability isn't revealed by their degree or experience, but by one good decision they make in a difficult moment. Tell me, can one simple act of kindness be enough to reveal someone's true character? Be sure to share your opinion in the comments.